Hey, Mark J, world's laziest networker, coming to you from Polihali State Park. I have to be careful when I pronounce that because the fabulous Davine, my beautiful wife, wants me to get it right. This was a dream of ours, and this really blog post and the next several around it are really going to show you how we actually got here. Now, I'm not saying that's a good or a bad thing. I think everybody has their own personal Kauai, their own personal dream that they want to live. But it was in the late 90s that I realized something that I want to share with you, which these next several posts are about, and that is, folks, we're in commodity hell. It's really that simple. Because of advances in technology and the shrinking of the world, if you will, and the transparency today that companies are able to quickly discern with it, whether it's a technology product, a health and nutrition product, or a skincare product, knockoffs are a dime a dozen. And what do I mean by commodity hell? Well, I want you to imagine something. You know, a professional knows that a prospect can't comprehend more than three main points. Now, when we're green in the business, meaning brand new, we're going to tell people 20 or 30 things, and we all know that doesn't get us anywhere. At some point, we learn that they're only going to remember three things. So I want you to go through a little process with me, a little experiment. Imagine, to try to prove this commoditization of things and what you're really facing. Look at, let's imagine that you just called you about your deal. What did you tell you? How incredible the product was. Remember, 3 points. How incredible the product was, how amazing the pay plan was, and how unbelievable the company and training were. And so you feel very proud of yourself and that your stuff is the best product in the world with scientific data, or it's the newest, spiffiest, never been done before technology, right? Okay, and your pay plan is legendary, the best in the industry. So you've just pitched you, and you're feeling pretty good, you did a nice job. Hang up the phone. Now I call you up. What do you think you're gonna hear from me? We got this incredible product with all kinds of scientific data or techno backing or articles that prove I'm right. We have an amazing pay plan, and yep, we got an amazing company. See, the prospect is hearing the same thing from everybody. If they're hearing more than three things, they're shut off. The three main points are always the same. We're in commodity hell. Does that mean that your particular product that you really believe in isn't the best? No, that's not what I'm saying. But it doesn't matter what you think. It matters what the prospect is hearing. And while more people than ever are pouring into our business, the truth is, there's more amateurs out there pushing the same 3 points over and over and over again. What I'm going to do over the next few days is give you a few tips, but the number one tip that I want to give you are what I like to call the 3 C's. The 3 C's are curious. You've got to make the prospect curious about what you're doing. Number 2, you got to be cool, man. It's got to be cool what you're doing. You can't pitch like everybody else. And of course, the third thing, and I think this is really, really important, I mean, it's critical. You gotta be crazy. You gotta be nuts. You gotta pick a place where you're gonna dominate. Because if you're not gonna dominate something inside the home-based business industry, you might as well sell your stuff and go home. What did we do that was crazy? We started talking to people about living in Kauai. We had palm trees all over our house in the middle of the winter. They were really a lot of fun. We got out here to these 30-foot waves. We told everybody about it. What were we doing, thinking that people should want to come to Kauai? No. We decided that we were going to do something with our lives, and we made that our badge. People follow people who know where they're going. So you got to be cool. You got to get people crazy that are crazy. You need that crazy 3%. That want to dominate what you're doing, whether it's a health and nutrition thing that you have a cause about, or making a lot of money, or getting people home with their kids. You got to pick something. Stop sounding like everybody else. You've got to put your differences on display. And we'll give you a lot of tips over the next few days. Peace be the journey. 17 Mile Beach. There's 2 other people here. I find that kind of sad. Why don't you join us? Get crazy. Set yourself apart from the pack.